2 more days until the weekend.
Stay tuned for today's word of the week as well as some other stuff.
Other stuff? How vague. It's Thursday, January 30th, 2014. This is Brandon Patterson.
Today, it is National Croissant Day today. This is Diana Hernandez.
Well, ooh la la, famous day for the infamous of pastries.
It's a bread, not pastry. It was created by the people in Middle Ages to worship the moon.
No, they were developed in Budapest during the late 1600s when Turkey invaded them. The shape of the bread was meant to mock the Turkish flag.
I can't do this with you right now. Moving on. Teachers, please check to see who's showing motivation by having their supplies.
What supplies they should have is completely up to you, the teacher, and whatever class you are in.
You should have what you need, people.
Please reward students that are showing motivation by having their supplies with 3 Mars stamps.
Now exploring today's Mars behavior a little bit more deeply.
Motivation equates to personal drive to succeed, no matter how difficult the circumstances are.
Push yourself to succeed even when you may not quite feel up to it.
In the end, you'll get you want, not literally.
Now on to some reminders.
After-school detention continues this week.
After-school detention will run Monday through Wednesdays every week.
A few ways to avoid this is by getting to class on time.
And this includes getting in class on time after lunch.
A few other things that you can do to avoid ASD and Saturday school include the following.
Do your homework.
Reading AR books and earning points on them.
And completing accelerated math objectives.
And always detention trumps tutoring or athletic practice.
Now be warned that if you skip after-school detention, there are consequences.
The first time, you'll get Saturday school.
Which brings us to what went on this past Saturday.
The first attempt went well.
And those who thought that they would be clever to decide to not go to Saturday school did get a day out of school suspension.
To summarize, wear the right uniform, get to class on time, do well in class, and you won't suffer the consequences.
In other words, it just be easier to In other words, it's just much easier to be responsible and do what you need to do.
Such as getting your required AR points per quarter and getting your accelerated math objectives done.
Quit wasting time in class.
But before we move on from the topic, we have Saturday school. We have an update.
There is one this week.
The next one will be on Saturday, February 8th, and transportation will be provided for bus riders.
Saturday school runs from 9 a.m. to noon.
Snacks are provided. Besides, such positive behaviors may earn you positive at home.
Be sure to get those in for the prize drawing each Friday.
And that's all we have for the administrative reminders for the day. This has been Brandon Patterson.
And Diana Hernandez. Announcements are up next.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Gabriel Peterson.
And I'm Marilena Segura with the morning announcements.
First, we have a reminder about pre-ordering a yearbook.
If you don't pay for one ahead of time, you will likely not be able to get one at all.
We're looking at 40 pages of memories for 2014 and 2013 school year.
Do not pass on this opportunity.
Your books are only $20, so be sure to get one.
Also, on February 3rd through the 7th is School Counselors Week.
So start gearing up because KRKT will do a trivia question about our counseling team every day.
And anyone that turns in the correct answer will get a piece of candy.
Sweet! And speaking of sweet, Valentine's Day is only a few short weeks away.
Just FYI, the PTA is sponsoring a Valentine's Day dance after school on the 14th.
Tickets are already on sale and go for the low price of $3.
The ticket price includes some food and drinks.
You can get those at the Central Pod on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oddly enough, those are the same times that they sell snacks after school.
Returning to the subject of dances, we have a reminder for 6th grade.
There will be spring dance sometime after TCAP testing and before spring break.
6th graders will not be allowed to attend if they have 2 or more level 1 referrals in the system starting the 27th of Monday, January.
Watch yourselves, people.
In the meantime, please continue to bring in box tops to support the PTA.
Our PTA works extremely hard to do cool stuff for us.
And you need to pay attention to the Word of the Week segments.
These are simple ways of remembering how to approach certain test words.
Plus, there will be a red ticket handed out to those that are particularly good at explaining the words.
So keep on the lookout so that you can be eligible for prizes.
That's it for now.
Stay tuned for the next installment of the Word of the Week.
We're delving in math with solve and evaluate, which means basically the same thing when we test. This has been Gabriel Peterson.
And Marilyn Skura. Clubs and events will follow that.
Who do you think the scariest administrator is?
I think Mr. Everett,
Why do you think that?
because he's really tall, and I think he might play football, so he might be able to squish us.
Nah, man, it's Mr. Mason.
How come?
Well, he ripped my sleeve. He put me in ISI for a year, and now I'm stuck in 6th grade all over again. Sway.
Fools.
What do you mean, fools?
Remember John Jacob?
You mean Jingo Hammersmith?
Yeah, his name is my name too.
Well, what happened was, one day, he was walking around having fun, and all of a sudden Dr. Clayman came out of nowhere. She was mad, she was red, and then all of a sudden Jingo Hammerschmidt, he got his head ripped off by Dr. Clayman.
No way!
Wait, why do you think we don't see him at school anymore? We were at his funeral. Well, I was. I don't know about her.
Wait, you guys hear that?
Hear what?
No.
It's her. Guys, run! I'm too late. It's too late for me now.
Fresh meat.
Hello Titans, this is Promise Lick.
And I'm Nathan Meek with Clubs and Activities.
Mr. Cardova, King of the Geeks, will be running his computer club next Tuesday in the Cyber Cafe.
And on Wednesday, Drama Club will be meeting in the studio right after school to film Word of the Week.
7th grade Battle of the Books is now meeting every Thursday at lunch in room 141. Stop by to pick up your pass.
As for the other grades, prove your mettle by joining the Warriors of Battle of the Books.
That goes on in room 147 on Wednesdays.
You could throw down in a literary rumble for your school.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Or create your own Terminator with the Pre-Engineering Club and Mr. Anderson.
Then on Thursday, you can join Environmental Club in room 120 and help save our planet.
As for the orchestra club, you guys only have one more week of no rehearsals.
Miss Bowen, along with 3 of our own, will be performing with the Pikes Peak Honor Orchestra.
Or you can be part of putting together the 2013-2014 yearbook, which includes writing copies and taking pictures.
And of course, there is also Scratch with Miss Audison and her programming experts.
And as for a bit of a change of pace, we have something for Friday as well.
National Junior Honor Society will be meeting in room 143.
Finally, don't forget that the activity bus is available for all after-school activities. This has been Nathan Meek.
And Promise Vic. Sports is up next.
Good morning, JSAA. This is Ali Abeda.
And I'm Jordan with KRKT Sports.
We've got 1 or 2 things going on.
As soon as we get our scores for our games against Galileo West, we'll let you know.
In the meantime, they continue fight, this time against Man at 4:30 on Wednesday, February.
In the meantime, you can rally for our soccer team at Watson tonight.
And don't forget that this Sunday is February 2nd, is Super Bowl Sunday.
In it, the Broncos will be facing off against the Seattle Seahawks.
And well wishes to all the athletes that will be participating in the Winter Olympics from Sochi, Russia, from February 7th through the 23rd.
Go Team USA.
And that's it for JSAA Sports, but before we go, we have the joke of the day.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Me who?
Wow, you don't know who you are?
You're so lame. That's it for now. This has been Ali Beta.
I know, and Jordan, before we go, will everyone please rise for the pledge?